Hey, what's going on, guys? It is your good friend Matt. We are finally back again here today at the only place that we always can be. And as you already know, that is Matt's Wrestling Collectibles right here on YouTube. Today, guys, first and foremost, I just want to say sorry. It was a couple of days of no videos there. We were getting back into the swing of things, and then unfortunately, the flu took me for at least a good 3-4 day trip, a little 4-day ride. So we are back at it again here today, feeling better, feeling much better, and hopefully all on the up and up from here. And also, before I even go any further, to anybody out there, please, try to stay as safe as you can, I guess, in all of this. It's tough. Some people are getting this for, a day or 2 days, and it runs its course. Some people are dealing with it as far as I know, anyway, from what I've been hearing. Some people are dealing with it as far as, maybe a 2-week span, and it's lingering a little bit. So for myself, I guess I was a little bit lucky. I think I caught the maybe 3 or 4 day ordeal from it, and I was back up and running kind of after that fourth day. Feeling much better now. We are well over a week from that. So, of course, we are here with another episode of New Figure Pickups. Can't wait to get into this today. And as you can already see what's in front of you, the Defining Moments 4-pack, the Series 2, I guess you could call this Wave 2, whatever it may be. But this is the Defining Moments 4-pack that we just recently got in, and I'm so excited for this one, mainly for 2 of the figures, as I didn't really know what I was going to do with the other 2, but we will discuss that as we go here. So we're going to jump right into it. We are going to start breaking these down. We're going to take this box out of the way here, move that off to the side. First one up on the podium here today is none other than LA Knight, and he is looking good. I am not going to lie. This figure definitely looks good. I do like this LA Knight. The only thing I will say about this is my biggest problem, I guess, with this figure after getting it. Of course, you can look at pictures online, but getting things in hand makes things a lot easier. And for me, I'm kind of like, all right, we get the upgraded, I believe, Jordans, the Jordan 11s, I believe is what it is, or the Jordan 12s that come with him on his next updated figure. And I do believe they are Jordan 11s. So that is very cool as far as the Ultimate, I should say, because I believe his Ultimate, I think the Ultimate did come out after this, or maybe they were very close in their actual release date. But the Ultimate is basically the same exact figure. You get the extra shirt with it. You get the extra heads with it. The trunks are a slight difference. And of course, the boots are different. But it's very much a similar figure. So even though this is on New Figure Pickups, I do believe that this LA Knight more than likely will wind up on the MERCARI. But that's going to be up for debate, I guess, as we go through the motions of this over the next few days. But LA Knight coming out of the Defining Moments Wave 2 ringside exclusive. A great figure, definitely. I have no hate on it for that reason. It's a great figure. I just very much think that we are kind of similar to the Ultimate. So if you are one of those people that can live without having 100 different variations of an attire or very, minor changes to an attire, then I think you will probably say that you only need one of those LA Knights. But hey, who am I to judge, right? In front of us here, we've got next up from that same series, ringside exclusive Defining Moments, the Series 2 yet again. This is Kane, and this Kane, yet again, very funny. So the Kane that came out, I believe, in the same wave as The Undertaker in the Ultimate Edition quite some time ago, that is almost identical to this. I mean, they are literally same attire. I looked at the pattern and the waves and the flames and the mask. Of course, a very slight difference in certain things, but I mean, they are literally identical across the board. So yet again, I think this one's going to be going up for sale. And the thing that kind of is tough for me on this one is I would love to keep this figure mainly because of the way that it is presented in the package. So it's a tough one for me. I'm like, well, what do you do here? Do you open this figure up? Do you take the accessory out of it and then, sell it as is, or whatever the case may be, being able to maybe do something like that? I don't really know. I'm going to have to decide on that as we go here. But I will show you guys with this Kane. He also did come with the accessories that go over the ropes. So as we pull this Kane back here a little bit, you guys can see here, accessories included inside. It's got Kane on the top there. You pop this open, and it does have the post flames for the wrestling ring. So I will be keeping these no matter what. But that Kane, it's going to be up for debate on how we're going to sell it. I think I might just sell it as is, because if I really wanted to create a flaming arm, accessory, I could probably do it pretty easily. I don't think it would be super tough. I think it would be pretty easy to do. You know what I mean? I can be crafty when I so desire. But this Defining Moments Kane, though, like I said, it's a great figure. It's definitely very cool, but again, very much the same as the Ultimate Edition. So again, a tough one for me as far as if I'm going to hold on to it, but I don't think it will last. It'll probably be up on the MERCARI. Up next, again, out of the same wave, we've got the Rob Van Dam. And this one, again, really wanted this because of the attire. Head scan, so-so. I don't really care for it. I mean, it's okay. Again, trying to be a younger RVD here, I believe. So again, it makes a little bit of sense that it's not going to be what we're used to with the RVD head scans. But I do like this no matter what. I love RVD as a wrestler, just in general. Definitely one of my favorites from being a kid. And I always love getting him in his different singlets. So I think this is now like the third or fourth the third or fourth Rob Van Dam that we've got. So, always looking forward to adding more to the collection. So I'd love to see some more Rob Van Dams coming out, and very excited for what the future holds as far as what we get for attires with him, as well as the fact that he comes with the ECW Television Champion and one half of the ECW World Tag Titles. We will be getting the ECW World Tag Titles with the Dudleys there in that exclusive. So once those come in, those will be secure as far as for the collection. We'll be keeping those, and this one here will probably wind up on the MERCARI, the belt anyway, the World Tag Title. So that'll probably make its way up there. But RVD, again, another great figure there out of that set. But that can only leave one, the man who is the cult of personality, and he is the best in the world. It is Pipe Drop Punk. So, well, Pipe Bomb Punk, but obviously Pipe Drop Punk is always something that I've loved to say. So, Pipe Drop Punk, Pipe Bomb Punk. It is the iconic time where he sat down on the stage and he really let his grievances go on the world of professional wrestling, and mainly the WWE, right? But coming out of that same set, this figure is absolutely incredible. And of course, when it comes down to this CM Punk rage that's going on right now, the craze that's back on for him, with new fans maybe getting back in touch with him, old fans obviously reliving the great memories from before. This is a great attire of CM Punk. I'm very happy to add it to the collection, and looking forward to what we see even more in the future of CM Punk figures coming out of the Elite line, and of course the Ultimate line, which we have to get that very soon. But as always, like I've been saying before, when it comes to these figures, they're very hard to get because they're selling them at definitely a premium, no doubt about that. And when it comes to ringside, I always say play it smart. I purchased this 4-pack with the intentions that Kane and LA Knight probably wouldn't be something I would keep, but keeping the two figures, the RVD, the Punk, the accessories from the Kane that go to the ring, as well as the nice package that all 4 of these figures came in. It's a much better buy when you think about it. Shipped $115 right to your front door for this box set, and I think they're getting $50 just for this Punk. So, of course, at that point, you're basically spending double to get another 3 figures, and, the packaging and the accessories, all that stuff that it comes with. Very, very price efficient, I think, once you start doing it that way. Same thing with that Punk we got back here. The From the Vault Punk, that's another one. I did want the whole set that he was with, so it didn't really matter. But at the same time, it was nice to get that Punk and not pay crazy money for it by just buying the whole set. So, but up next, we've got none other than Captain Lou coming out of the Elite Legends line, Series 22. Big shout out to my buddy Dean. You can check him out on YouTube at DJTV. And my buddy Dean, yet again, I don't know, this is probably like the 4th or 5th time that we've done a transaction. And Dean is absolutely a phenomenal person within this figure world and in this figure community, and a great guy. You can definitely reach out to him on Facebook and probably even through YouTube, whatever it may be. Check out his listings and his stuff that he has for sale as well. You can buy with confidence, and so happy to be able to get this here, not only in the collection, but for a great deal. The Series 22, for some reason, never really hit a store near me, or I just never found them. So this is the first figure from this set that I am officially putting into the set, and I think I still need 2. I might even need all 3 of the other ones. Let's see who is on the back here. We've got Hogan, we've got the Sultan, and we've got Muhammad Ali. I think I'm going to pass on the Ali and grab him with the Mattel Creations pack that they did on him. I think that'll probably be the purchase there, but we definitely do need that Hogan to go with the Freddie Blassie, and of course we do need that Sultan figure because that is very cool. But Captain Lou, looking great here. And again, a big shout out to my buddy Dean. Check him out at DJTV. Up next, we've got to do not only 2 more figures, but 2 more shout outs because up first here, we're going to have to hold on to this one because it will fall. We've got none other than Smart Mark Sterling coming out of the official wrestling figure podcast, the major wrestling figure podcast. My bad, I'm reading this all down. Too many words, too many things going on in front of me at one time here, guys. We are getting a little tongue-tied on it, but a big shout out to the official major wrestling figure podcast because, again, great figures here. Major bendies. How cool is this? Smart Mark Sterling, the greatest lawyer in professional wrestling, of course. And a very cool figure here as well to be able to add this to the collection. Like I said, I wasn't going to go down the major bendies or the bendies hole. I do have a Diesel bendies from the WWF series back in the day. It was just something that I've had in my collection for a while. So here we are jumping slightly into this rabbit hole of major bendies. We're eventually going to be jumping into the hole of the big rubber guys because we are also going to be getting the Missy Hyatt that's coming out very soon. Got to make sure you pre-order that before the end of January. But we're going to be getting her as well, so we'll be jumping into the big rubber guys. And like I said even before, a couple of Pop Funkos that we have now, so even that is becoming a possible rabbit hole to jump down. But this is a very cool figure here. And big shout out to the Major Wrestling Figure Pod because, like I say all the time, I mean, great guys for the community as far as just in general. It's always fun to see the people that we aspire at, I guess, and admire looking at to, to be in a profession that maybe some of us would love to be in, but just have never gotten there and to be in professional wrestling. But to see these guys also being collectors and huge advocates for the community and for collecting and collectors as a whole, it is great to see it. So very nice to see them putting out their own products, and I am so happy to be able to finally acquire those. And with that, we will be showing the last item on this video, which again goes back to the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. And again, another big shout out. We've got none other than the man himself, Conrad Thompson. How much do I have to say about the man here? I mean, literally, he is on so many platforms. Grilling with JR, 83 Weeks with Eric Bischoff, the Major Wrestling Figure Pod with obviously Matt Cardona, Brian Myers, Smart Mark Sterling, and as well as so many other shows that he does. I mean, he is just all over the place, an absolute face of journalism in this sport, in this profession, in this entertainment aspect of everything that is professional wrestling. So how cool is that to get Conrad Thompson, especially, like I said, a major bendy, and from the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. So very cool to get these as well. Like I said, this is just, something I didn't expect to do, but understandably thinking that we will never see more upgraded versions of these guys like the Smart Mark and this Conrad Thompson. And what I mean by that is maybe we would see a big rubber guy of them, and that would be cool. I don't know if I'd have it in me to want to maybe spend that price point on them, but for what I spent on these, I mean, it's I don't think you could beat it. Like I said, I think in total for these two, I think I paid like 30 something. It was 2 separate transactions, but it was like 30 something for them both shipped, you know what I mean, to total together. So under $40 for the pair. And that was shipped to the door. So I was very happy to get that. And they both came with their extra trading cards, which is nice. I don't know if I'm going to keep those. They might wind up on the MERCARI, but very cool. And again, Conrad Thompson, somebody who I follow, super heavy, on all of these platforms and all the stuff that he does. So a big shout out to him. And again, a big shout out to the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast for giving us such cool figures like that. And like I was saying, as far as, them getting maybe big rubber guys, that would be cool. I'm not sure if that would be something I'd want to jump into as far as the price point for that. It's kind of more so something I think I'm going to get when it comes down to who you really need at that time or in that situation. the Missy Hyatt being one of them. But as far as it goes with like those figures, you know, I mean, I don't think we're ever going to see elites of them. We might not see, you know, maybe a Jazzwares figure of them. You never know. And even if they did come out with those, I don't know. Would I sell the bendies? Maybe, maybe not. I guess it would really depend on how I feel at the time. But some cool figures there, and cool figures all the way around here tonight. I think we had some good ones and some unexpected ones, especially with these major bendies and that Captain Lou. So, as always, guys, we are going to wrap it up here for another episode of New Figure Pickups. I believe this was episode 52. As always, do me the solid favor, hit that description below this video and check out all our community and sponsors. Make sure you get over to all of their channels, their pages, all of their social medias, and check them out. Great people, and you definitely want to join in on all of their communities. As well, if you haven't already, make sure you get over to the channel from me. Hit that subscribe button. If you're crazy and maybe you think you might need medical help, you might want to even hit that bell icon. You can get all the notifications for every single video that I put out. And I know it might be a little crazy. You might want to go and check in with a doctor on that one. But if you do, I do appreciate that. And I will always try to give a little dose of that medicine every single day, with always coming with these brand new videos daily, as we say. And now that we're back up and running, the flu is gone, we are going to be able to keep on moving with these. So, as always, guys, I do appreciate you all being here, and until the next video, stay safe, and I will see you all there.